Hey,
Hey,
how you
son.
doing? How was your day?
You're very tall today.
I'm a little higher
You're
than
higher.
usual.
Could barely
Higher.
kiss you.
Okay, this is the continuation of the conversation of the essential versus the non-essential. Is this necessary? Ask yourself. Now, it's not only about things being necessary or unnecessary. It's thoughts, it's actions, it's everything.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean? What's wrong
Why are
with
you
me?
talking like that?
I don't know. I'm just trying to be lighthearted. So there's a few parts to this conversation, Robert. Hey, Rami and Scott and Fran and who else is? Come on, baby. And Joyce and Ellen and Amy and Carrie.
You're gonna have to pay attention because you're gonna mess up the thing. Like
No
you did
more.
last
I'm not
time.
messing. I've never messed it up. No. So the thing is the reason I thought of essential and non-essential mostly is because the lawmakers have decided during this coronavirus that there are certain businesses that are deemed more
Why
important.
are you talking like that?
I don't know. Hey, Christine.
Can you talk normal?
Okay. They're deemed more. I just felt like it, Robert. My God. So critical. That is non-essential. There are lawmakers out there that have deemed it certain businesses more important than others. And that includes, an essential kind of means supplies necessary for survival.
So why are there essential oils?
That's maybe it's a, I don't know. There is no such thing as really essential oils. They're just oils that are essential depending on if that's what you think is essential for you.
But why do they call them essential
I don't know.
oils?
That's a totally different topic and conversation. So
I want that answer.
So
You're gonna have to
the
research it. Get your people on
essential,
that.
depending on the lawmakers, is day-to-day life. So we said it a little bit yesterday, and they were banks, hospitals, supermarkets, pharmacies, gas stations, and post offices. Now, non-essential businesses,
But also auto repair is on there.
well, they've added some things. People,
Cannabis dispensaries
okay,
are on there.
non-essential businesses,
Mm-hmm.
okay, are what people frequent for pleasure. So survival
Massage
versus
parlors.
pleasure. Yes. Gyms, bars, restaurants, movie theaters, museums, concert halls. Hubs of social interaction. So then there was also something about the mode of travel in some states. Like you're only allowed to you still
Well, public
foot,
transportation is still running.
bicycles, scooters,
They haven't stopped public transportation.
no, nor automobiles like you just said. So
Although there's nobody on the roads, really. It's very light. Very light. It's like beyond Sunday light.
right.
Like beyond like
Hey Heather,
holiday.
that's my cousin.
holiday, everyone stay at home. But there's no
You said you
there's
liked
no
it.
holidays anymore where people just stay home. They don't go on the roads. So
Right.
it's very odd to be on the highway and there's like, very like you're
It's
on at
strange.
5:00 in the morning, but it's light out.
But you were funny this morning. We were watching the news, and you said
Watching what?
we were watching the news, and the traffic guy said there was traffic.
No. Well, for those of you in the New York area, there's a road where no matter what time of day you're on it, no matter what's going on, no matter how light the traffic is in the rest of the boroughs of the city or whatever, there will always be traffic on the Belt Parkway. And today, there was a traffic jam on the Belt Parkway.
So it's funny because you said,
I've been on the Belt Parkway at 3 a.m. and stopped in traffic.
but you still said you were a little surprised based on the circumstances that
And
are
I'm
going
like,
on.
but it didn't surprise me that like the only
all
road
the
that's got
things.
traffic is the
Right.
Belt.
So, what I would like to ask you, if you would be so kind to engage with us, is to put in the comments 4 essential things in your life. 4. Okay?
Wait, there's homework?
I'm asking people to share. No. So, in essence, a lot of the messaging has been coming across has been to fall in love with less. Less is more, Robert.
Regarding what? Less
Just
what?
everything.
Less going out?
Less.
Less interacting?
Just less. So we should focus on each moment more. We should remove distractions.
Wait, Rami
We're doing a
posted
virtual
comment
Seder for Passover
requires
using
the-
Zoom with the family. No one is coming to our house. So, by the way, I actually
We're
texted
gonna do it.
your sister and your mother
What about
saying,
Friday?
you know, I hope we're having.
Oh.
No, I hope we're having
We
Passover.
did,
So we had Shabbat.
Well, we're not having Passover in person.
You don't think so?
I know we're not.
God, that's 2 weeks away.
We lit Shabbat candles last Shabbat. We're gonna do it again this Friday. We'll pass the link around.
So we will likely have our
Yeah,
Seder
we'll have
that
no
way
choice.
as well, and that's okay, as long as you are with the
Do
people.
you really think my parents are gonna get together with all of us?
I think your parents would get together with all of us. Yeah, I think our family should get
Let's-
together.
let's-
We could be wrong. I could be wrong. Okay, it's okay, Robert. It's okay.
They're not
Whatever it
going
is, it is. We haven't discussed that. Okay,
They're not
one
going
day
to.
at a time, 1 week
We'll
at a time.
have Passover in
Okay.
October.
So, according to all the articles that I read about being essential or not essential, most of what we say and do is,
Non-essential.
and if you eliminate certain things, whatever they may be, you have more time and more tranquility. So, to me, that's a point of view. Because I'm going to show you a
Have
few of
you-
my essentials.
Have you learned how to apply nail polish to your own nails?
I know how to do that, Robert.
Really?
But I will tell you, you're going to be doing it for me, number
Really?
one.
You think
Number
so?
two, I'm really good. My right hand's on my left.
Ah.
My left on my right, not so much. But I bet you Alex would do that for me too. Which, by the way, moving is important and moving is essential. Therefore, I did an exercise class this morning as Robert was preparing for the webinar that he presented this morning. Alex and I did how long? Said 7 minutes? Is that all? I think it was a 7-minute guided exercise.
Thing.
No, you
Program.
No, you call it something.
Workout.
Thank you. A workout that, and it was really good. And I really enjoyed doing it with him together in the living room, whatever you want to call it. Just
The workout room.
work around. So I believe moving is essential for you all. And if you're not moving, start. It is very important. And it felt good to do jumping jacks and some abs
thrusts
and squat.
and-
Yeah, there were a million different lunges and I don't know what you call all these exercises, and I should because I am in fitness.
There's like bobs.
Like squat and
burpees.
squat and reach
burpees,
over, and then we did lunges and then ice
crappies.
skating kicks and a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, Joanna. Okay. Second, water. Water is essential.
So they went swimming.
So moving, I'd say water actually
You
is
think
first.
they're going to fill the community pools this year?
No, I think that's going to be the first
Are
summer.
we just going to freaking erase 2020? It's like, let's just
Like-
erase it.
No. Every time I get an email, it's like more grave. Like, we're not going to do this, and we're putting off this, and don't count me in for this. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to let this deflate me or upset me in any way, shape, or form. We're going to continue to recreate. And that is what my recommendation is for all of us, is to revisit, okay, the way you do business, how you
Pivot.
do business.
Pivot.
Michelle.
Pivot.
KJB, beautiful. Okay, so I said water is essential, moving is essential. Okay, and that includes sex, by the way, with yourself or others. That is include movement, and water is important, hydration. Okay, no comment, I know. Okay, third,
That was my comment.
what is third? What would be your next essential, honey,
Oxygen.
besides me?
Oxygen.
No, a thing. A
Cannabis.
noun. Okay,
Cannabis.
fine. I will allow you that because
Because it allows my brain to function like a human brain should function.
and you're pretty productive, so focus is good for you with
Correct.
it. Okay, and it just also offers you some calm.
It keeps my heart from jumping out through my mouth.
Right. Okay. So my third thing, even though that would be on my list, I have to say that music, there is, I think it's a need. I think, and by the way, a need, okay, very often, there's a difference between need and luxury. So we don't need, we need water. Other than that, I'm not really sure how much more we need. Okay, and this is the problem. This is what it has been. This list has kept reducing.
No, but isn't
and
that
reducing
isn't that
and reducing.
subjective?
Yes, that's
People's
actually
list
that's
of
one
what
of my
they
words.
need?
Subjective. Yes.
You're like, does anyone need, a 6-bedroom house?
Well, people are freaking out. Well, you've said that before.
Does
People are
anybody
freaking
need-
out without their cleaning person.
Right.
You know? I mean, I just got a video from my mother regarding a parody on Passover coming over and not having your cleaning
Not having
lady.
your cleaning
And
lady.
the house
Oh my
looks like a mess. And I'm
goodness.
thinking, if you've got more time, the house could look better than it ever has. It's just a choice of how you want to use your time. So the thing is also, is essential means, is it useful? So I would think that, what else is essential, Robert? Come on. Because learning to me is essential. To continue learning is essential. So that's on my list too.
Human contact. What's up, Jody?
Hey, Jody. Well, you know what?
Jody.
My hairdresser, Kevin, thank you, Kevin, he posted today, and I reached out to him.
He's including a pair of scissors in a paper bag and selling it as a do-it-yourself haircut kit.
Yeah, or do it yourself, or do yourself out, kid. Or just say goodbye and stab yourself. I don't know.
Yeah, Jody's gonna have more hair on her chin than me.
Jody, you're so funny. Jody, by the way, so if my hair
Jody.
colorist will concoct the color for you. It is so beautiful. I'm from Italy, if they're still shipping. It's
Jody.
Italian hair color. He will
Jody,
mix you your special
Hang on. Hey,
mixture
Martine.
for your hair.
Jody's
Hi, Martine.
Jody's in Vegas. Her and Pat are in Vegas.
They're
And
DJs and wedding professionals.
and
You're so funny. I gotta tell you, Jody and Pat are awesome.
and
You all should know them. If you
Las
ever go to
Vegas,
Vegas.
Jody, I hope you're taking I hope you and Pat are out documenting what Vegas looks and feels like right now, because it's got to be out of a
Movie set.
I don't know.
No, it's on a
what.
movie set that the
I don't
actors all went
think
home. It's a movie set where everyone went home.
The strip was shut
I know.
down.
But Jody, everybody, this is impacting everybody. I am and that upsets me that you're suffering, because you are such goodness. Okay, you're a giver. You give in so many ways, and
I hope
with your skills
what
and
all
your
the wedding
time,
professionals are hoping.
you inspire me.
What all the wedding professionals are hoping is that people are not canceling their events, is that they're just postponing them.
Right. So that means we could hopefully recover. We are all in shock,
Yeah,
and
we're
I
all
want
in
to kind of
shock.
minimize that. So, so this is an important. This I
Put a
read this.
drone up if you guys have a drone.
In order to live in harmony. What about the drone?
No, they should put a drone up.
Oh, that's
to
true. You should do
capture
that,
some
Jody. I
of it.
bet you know someone who's got that if you don't. Hey, Ellen. So optimism is essential to achievement, courage, and progress. And you know what? I feel that is true. Okay? Number one, thank you. Yes, no cancel, postpone. So how do we clear distractions? How do we how do we stop buying? We've been forced to stop buying the unnecessary. Goodness, we have to learn. I don't know. We've got to start, tossing stuff that doesn't mean anything, that's meaningless, and we have to start having things in our lives, surround ourselves with things that make us content. So I've got something that keeps me content. It's in my pocket, Robert. What do you think it is?
Does it buzz?
Let me just show you something. I'm going to show you this, okay? So everybody should have their something.
Supply.
My son bought these for me, although my husband has bought at least over 1,000 bags of these in the 9 years we're together. I'm starting off with a wholesale Costco size one that I'll tell you more
Jody's
about
talking
on March
about that
28th.
her and Pat lost weight and you're holding up gummy bears.
That's so fantastic. Down. You know what, Jody? You always are looking for the good in the not so good. Okay? So this gummy bears, anyone who knows me knows I love gummy bears. And really, I love you, Ellen. That Robert has been treating me to these, and now the rest of my family as well, to gummy bears. I will say, not all gummy bears are created equal.
That's true. This is the gummy bear.
Robert has also told me that this is the king size bag,
Well,
and then I
it's
should
the sharing bag. which Holly doesn't like.
Well,
to
Rob,
do.
you all know I'm a 0 to 10. Now, my daughters.
The fact that that's lasted multiple days is like
I
a
am
miracle.
I'm rationing, but
It's like a Hanukkah miracle.
okay, Jody, I've had them actually. I
Champagne
love them.
islands. Yeah, we have had
I
those.
love. We have.
Where do we have them? We
that
had them
store,
as
the store in Short Hills.
no,
That
and
store,
also we
Sugar.
had them. I think
Sugar.
they were on a candy bar.
Oh
at
yes,
an event.
you know what? They were, because if it was a white, it was a
Right,
white.
right. The champagne gummy bears.
It was ours maybe.
No.
We didn't order them.
No, I think it was.
It was an all white.
It was a food show.
You
Or
sure it wasn't Mindy's Fabricus Bridal Shower I brought him home maybe?
I don't
Because
think
it was an all
so.
white
I remember
thing.
seeing it. I
If
thought
it
we
doesn't
were
spark,
at it.
Ellen, if it doesn't spark joy in you, donate or sell it. That is a very good rule of thumb and something to learn, especially during these trying times.
Look at
Jody,
Jody.
You two are hysterical. Well, better than Kathy Lee and Regis. Well, we are throwbacks.
And Jody,
Today's Kathy
Jody-
and Regis
Jody-
or Ryan and Kelly.
Hang on. So I think
We
either
love you.
Jody, I think either
Share it with the producer.
Can you stop talking a second?
Yes.
I think Jody or Pat worked or had a relationship with Gelman, I think,
Yeah.
on
Jody?
that show.
So I'm going to ask you to ask Gelman and tell him, you know what, that Kelly and Ryan are not the only couples that are not couples in real life that are on live TV.
Yeah. Call up Michael Gelman
Jody,
right
share
now.
this. I know you know people. Please, I want to be discovered, everybody. See? Jody,
Yeah.
Jody, we got to talk. We're talking in the next few days, and we're going to make things happen, okay? I want you on my team. So, Robert, I love gummies. What? Oh, so my Lindsay's fiance, Elliot, was this me I work with? Elliot's mom, Sue, is a beautiful woman, and she checks in via text to see if everything's going okay, and said yes. And so Jody said yes. See, you gotta ask. If you don't ask, the answer's always no. I like yes, yes. So Sue texted me, and it was crazy because she did 2 emojis. And one of them was like, I guess a cross your fingers type emoji, right?
Emojis don't have fingers.
It was a finger emoji. It was not an emoji. It was a...
A hand?
like,
I think of an emoji as a smile.
just like people praying, whatever, okay? And the other, what would you call, not emoji, what is the little art? Clip art. Whatever the clip art is, she had a candy bar.
How could you tell it was
There
a candy
you are.
bar?
Bam. Just discovered you. Thank you. Yay!
What
she had a little
what
candy bar.
How could you tell it was a candy
It's
bar?
because it had a red wrapper and the chocolate coming out, and there was all the little pieces like we finished our candy bar last
They
night.
were able
Did you
to
buy more
create
chocolate?
that detail. No.
You didn't buy more chocolate?
No.
That you didn't buy. That
No.
is mind-boggling. It's okay.
Because
I buy
was saying,
isogenic.
I'm like, you guys are
It's
working
okay.
out here
I got
in the morning.
I got
and I'm gonna buy
isogenic, 60
candy
calorie,
and come home and
delicious
get yelled at?
chocolate peanut butter chocolates. And sea salt caramel. Delicious. Everybody should know that I've got healthy chocolate. And when I eat that, I feel really good too. And I let it melt in my
We
mouth.
have the 100-calorie Friendly's fudge bars.
I'm getting a flash. Okay. So, and I'm wearing my Quinnipiac shirt today. I know. Oh, we haven't had any of those. So get this, okay? So the little clip art was the, praying or cross your fingers and a little chocolate bar, which I just described. So she writes me. She doesn't even come on Facebook. I don't know if she watches us, and she has no idea that the topic was essential, non-essential. I swear to you, I write sweet to her after I see those 2 little clip arts. She goes, essential. I'm thinking, talk about law of attraction. She goes, essential. Like it's
What, the chocolate bars?
the
or something?
chocolate bar. Right. There's some things you just
Well,
can't.
I would have.
You don't want to live without.
We would have had brownies. Had
Wait, she right. She said
the woman
chocolate-
not-
She said small
for-
thing. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, before the brownies, you'll tell the story in a second. This is what she actually wrote. I
not
had
a
a
real
feeling.
story.
No, yes, it is. Keep that tune. Keep that, because we could have had that. Okay. So she wrote Sue. She wrote small things that make us happy, and that's what I was thinking about this whole episode and yesterday's. Small things that make us happy. That's what we're going to remember from all of this. The small things that make us happy. And I think it's small things like gummy bears and CBD and chocolate and talking to you every day I will remember most. So thank you. Robert was at Wegmans yesterday and he came home and he said, look, I bought more macaroons. I said, where are they? No, those are the ones from yesterday. They're really pretty good too, from a few days ago. Where are they? He says, oh, and where's the yogurt that Alex wanted? And then he said, oh yeah, and it's also I bought
Fudge brownie mix.
Hey Haley.
Duncan Hines.
It was, and all you have to do is add egg and water. Yeah. So you bought that. Let me see. If you want to do some real good in all this mess, call someone that you know is alone or is in high risk. Yes. Listen, everybody should be reaching out to somebody, whether you know them or not, that can brighten their day and be there for them
It
and
does
have
make
something
a big
delivered for
difference.
them and just check in on
You
them.
know what I saw? Did you
We're
see
talking
the
about humans
picture?
helping humans.
There was
Humanity at its best.
They're having real issues in the nursing
Smells
homes.
so good. Yeah.
You know, in the nursing homes, right? You know, they want they're concerned. They don't want to, the residents to get sick. So I think for a lot of these nursing homes, they're confining the residents to their rooms, which
Oh my God.
is
That's gotta be
is
hard.
terrible. So they showed a picture. They were doing hallway bingo. So all the people were
everyone's
sitting
at
in
the
their doorway with a table in
I
front
love
of them
that.
playing bingo, and they were all lined up and down the halls, sitting in their doorways,
I love that.
playing bingo.
I love that. I love bingo, first of all. Second of all,
You could play all day,
I
right?
could play all day. I could play any game all day. You know that Scrabble. I miss Mahjong. I want to talk about that
But
the
you
other
can't.
day.
But bingo is one of the only games you could play with people up and down the hallway. You don't
Yeah,
have to
no,
be
you just
looking
need
at
someone
the
to call
same
it and everybody's on their own card. That's fantastic. Oh, my, that's such a fun idea.
$100 buy-in.
So, hey,
Hey,
Pat. Hey, Rob. We're spending time calling all 2,100. Well, listen, Ellen, you are.
Well, that's
you are a
houses of
blessing.
worship are suffering a great deal because the churches are being closed, synagogues, mosques are being closed, and you have people that will go every day.
They count
You
on
have people
it.
that go to mass every day.
Well, they pray every day.
Okay, you have people that go to morning services, afternoon services, every day,
And they're connected to their faith.
and they're closed. So
Love is love. I wrote this in yesterday. Another post I think with anything with Robert. I think, and my family and my friends. I think love is always the answer. So if you tap into love is essential. That is number one on my list. Is love. Health is obviously the most important of everything. But health, we need to have water and move and to have inspiration from whatever you choose to surround yourself with. And that is up to you. The people, the things that you enjoy. And it is the small things that make you happy. I would have loved to have some of that brownie mix. And you know what else you said you forgot? Tell everyone when you came home. You're so sweet.
Oh, Holly likes whipped cream.
That's the latest thing you'll learn about me today. Ellen,
Yeah.
they're televising Mass.
Yeah.
I'm door dashing now. Look at that. Rob, I hope you're safe also and in good health. We hope you all are.
He must, Rob must be busy because everybody's ordering in.
Something looked... Well, we definitely... You seen from John and Raul, who's making the empanadas.
Raul.
So we have a friend who has been part of our events and that
Raul
Robert knows to Livingston Dads. So if
Elated
you're in the
Elephants.
Livingston area, he was promoting.
He makes chicken empanadas.
Yeah, and Robert said, "You want to get some?" I'm like, "Sounds
he's-
good to me."
he's,
Feeding the people, Rob. That's what it's about.
He's delivering to your house. So
So try it. We love empanadas. I'll tell you, Robert. I will end talking about food. I mean, Robert made yet another amazing meal, and it's something. Yes, Ellen, look at that. Boomers were raised on togetherness. They need it. And that's another thing. There's something to be said about togetherness. And even though we're distant, I think this distance is bringing us closer together. If you really, if you embrace the good that is in the not so good. Oh, it's so good, right?
I should have used the healing balm to begin with.
On your
Instead
hands,
of the
really?
mousse. Yeah.
Really?
Because
Oh
my
no, the
skin
mousse is
so
for
crap.
hydration.
My skin is cracked and dry.
That's not, you think that's for that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So I was saying Robert made an amazing dinner. He made salmon with sauteed broccoli and garlic and oil. And we had jasmine rice. And he marinated the salmon in a like soyvaki, right? A teriyaki soyvaki type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the island one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little
It's
sweeter.
got a little pineapple juice.
I love pineapple with my food. Pork chops and salmon. Or chicken or anything. I like pineapple. Thanksgiving, right? I ate pineapple throughout my
My
crab
skin is just like raw.
Yeah. Well, everyone's washing their hands a lot.
Washing and the alcohol.
Yeah. And and then the Purell and the washing of the hands. Keep washing those hands. Keep sneezing into your... And keep your spirits high.
I sneezed into somebody else's elbow today.
You did?
Yeah, I got annoyed.
You're a silly guy. I will say that Robert did have an amazing presentation at 1 o'clock today Eastern. He did Zoom 101. And if you have a business and want to incorporate this tool, vehicle, platform to communicate with your members, customers, patients, it's a really effective tool. And Robert's pretty versed in it. So, goodness, you had a lot of people on today and lots of questions and lots of opportunities to learn. Again, that learning is essential. Love is essential. And see, Lisa came on. Lisa's a CPR expert. So, love and hearts is all about Lisa. Have an amazing evening, everybody. And we'll be back tomorrow.
Probably.
Okay, so Ellen's tip of the day is Eucerin is the best for hands or Gold Bond. I actually have some Eucerin upstairs. But actually, Ellen, I will tell you that the Lily Pearl CBD is very hydrating. And it's good for inflammation and joints. And it really is comforting and it smells good and it's all natural. And Lily Pearl's particular lotion has been created by an esthetician. So she's the formulator. So it is something that most people are not exposed to. We have been, and we are grateful for these products in our lives. And if you go to counterpopup.com and shop featured brands, you will be able to learn more about that particular product that Robert's using right now. So can we say goodnight?
Yeah.
Do you have any other things that you want to talk about that's essential or non-essential?
No, we're having a live tomorrow night with the mayor of Livingston, the township manager of Livingston, and health department health officer. Right?
Lou?
Right. 7 o'clock? Is that when it's
You
happening?
would know.
I think it's 7 o'clock. I guess I should find out since I'm producing it. But that's happening tomorrow night. That'll be on New Media Connections.
Listen, it's all about keeping you in the know. So,
and then L-Town.
So I feel it's very responsible, and really stay tuned because we're going to be we're collaborating on a really exciting project that a save the date is going to be going out very shortly with an amazing program that even though it might be for Livingston, it might be something that people are going to really enjoy tuning into as well, right?
I think so.
So support your community, support your people.
Support your small businesses.
Friends,
shop local.
Friends,
shop
family,
local.
shop local. It really is. It's an important time. Okay.
Because they're not going to be around. Though the big box stores are going to be there. Trust me.
Yeah.
They're going to be there. It's the mom and pops. It's the smaller, mid-sized businesses. 10 employees kind of thing that, really taking a hit here because they're not able to do business. They might have a robust online presence, like, the big retailers do, where you can just order up, So as soon as we're able to, hit the local hardware stores, hit the local clothing shops, get something printed. You know, it's
You know, Pete,
It's
you
gonna
know what?
take an effort.
There's still events that are going on that you may have been invited to a celebration. So the thing is that you know Amazon is
you
going
know,
to be
support
there,
the
okay?
local charities.
But there are
you know,
businesses that are like if someone's having a baby, because babies are still being born,
right.
and
You need baby announcement. You need birth announcements.
you know. So we know
Still,
locally
you
in
need,
Livingston, Helene Wallach, longtime owner of Handcrafters, and Just the Dream is in town, and you know, I mean, I know Handcrafters went online a while ago.
and places like Pip Printing, you know, to print out, you know,
Jody,
you can still,
you know, the Solid
you can
Toss
still
in
print out a
Legacy in
birth
Livingston.
announcement, you know, and send that out to your friends. I think, you know, people will be happy to get, you
Let's
know, a
bring
letter
back the
and-
art of paper, you know? I mean, I think it'll be a nice time for people to be getting, you know, if you're not reaching out via phone or via FaceTime, I still think someone would like to get something in the mail that's happy. So have an amazing evening, everybody.